A coworker fabricated a complaint that got me fired on the spot. She smiled at me as security walked me out. What she didn't know was that 6 months later, I'd be sitting on the other side of the desk, deciding her future. We'd been up for the same promotion. Instead of competing on merit, she went to HR and claimed I'd been hostile and made her feel unsafe, complete with fake dates and invented quotes. I had no warning. I was pulled into a room, told there'd been a serious complaint, and dismissed before I could gather a single piece of evidence. She got the promotion the following week. But I hadn't done any of it, and I knew the truth would surface eventually. I took a job at a competitor, worked hard, and moved up fast because it turned out the skills she lied about were real. 6 months later, my new company acquired hers. In the restructuring, I was placed over her entire department, and one of my first tasks was reviewing personnel files during the merger. That's when it got interesting, because when I pulled the records, I found something HR had quietly flagged after I left. 2 more employees had come forward with nearly identical complaints she'd filed. Same template, same vague language, both filed right before she needed something. A pattern. The company had suspected she weaponized HR, but never had a reason to act. Now they did, and it landed on my desk. I didn't fire her out of revenge. I did something worse for her. I followed the process exactly and fairly. I opened a formal review of the complaint patterns, brought in the 2 other employees, and let the evidence speak. Her fabrications, laid side by side, told the whole story. She sat in the same kind of room she'd once had me thrown out of, except this time the accusations were true and documented. She resigned before the review finished, which spared everyone a longer process. I never raised my voice. I never mentioned what she did to me. I just made sure the truth she dodged for years finally caught up in a place she couldn't manipulate. People who lie to destroy others usually do it more than once, and the paper trail always outlives them. She got me fired with a story she made up. I ended her career with the facts she left behind. The difference between us was never who talked louder in the room. It was who was telling the truth when the records were finally opened.